SPNN is proudly sponsored by the Human Partnership. Their mission is healthy men, healthy families, healthy communities, and creating healthier communities through innovative partnerships. Learn more at www.humanpartnership.org. SPNN is also sponsored by the Minnesota Peacebuilding Leadership Institute. They train and support individuals and organizations to become trauma-informed, resilience-oriented, and restorative justice-focused. Learn more at www.mnpeace.org.
Kicking off the 2025 St. Paul Winter Carnival Grande Parade with our lead police car. Awesome. Here we go.
A big thank you to St. Paul Police for all that they do. So thank you so much for protecting us, and thank you for leading our great parade. All right, the next is the 4th District American Legion. For over 50 years, the local veterans of American Legion have led the Grande Parade. In 2002, after 9/11, we are proud to follow behind police and fire units that are men and women veterans still serving, are proud to once again lead the carnival. Thank you, District American Legion.
Next, we have the snowflake carriers coming through. Did you know that each snowflake weighs,
wow, is that right?
Wow, 10 pounds. Our snowflakes and banners are carried by some of our wonderful volunteers, and honestly, the St. Paul Winter Carnival would not happen if it wasn't for the dedication, the time, the commitment, the energy of our volunteers. So thank you all so much for being an integral part of our 2025 parade. Next, we have the St. Paul Fire Department, which operates out of 15 fire stations located throughout the city in 3 districts under the command of 3 district chiefs and a deputy chief for each unit. The department currently operates a fire apparatus fleet of 15 engine companies, 7 ladder companies, 15 paramedic ambulances, and 1 arson unit. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you, Fire Department.
And next we have Mayor Melvin Carter. Melvin Carter is a 4th generation St. Paul resident, St. Paul Public Schools graduate, as was I. I think we both went to Central, go Minutemen. Former St. Paul City Council member, a father, and now mayor. He lives in St. Paul's Rondo neighborhood. Melvin's St. Paul story began a century ago when his great-grandparents came here fleeing racial violence in Paris, Texas. He is the son of a police officer and a teacher. And, fun fact, he was also the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty King Frost and came to our coronation last night, and it was awesome.
Thank you, Mayor Carter, for being here. We appreciate it so much. Okay, well, next we have our St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation President and CEO. Can we all give it up for Lisa Jacobson? Thank you, Lisa, for all of your great work in making this great 2 weeks so special, and we appreciate it so very much.
We also have our 2025 festival chairs, Ken and Alice Lehman.
Yep. Thank you, Ken and Alice. Thank you so much for all that you do. Next we have Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. Just a must, a treasure in our great city of St. Paul. Thank you, Como, for being a part of our event.
Oh, here's Lisa.
Oh, here's
Here she
Lisa.
goes.
We'll give her one more shout out
Lisa.
here. So this is our festival chair, President and CEO, Lisa Jacobson. Hi, Lisa.
Lisa
Thank
has
you for all
done
you
an
do.
incredible amount of work to pull off the 2025 St. Paul Winter Carnival. So as she goes by, please give her a roaring round of applause, because honestly, this festival wouldn't go on if not for all of her hard work, determination, and connections to the city of St. Paul. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. The next is the Pioneer Press, St. Paul Pioneer Press, the first newspaper of Minnesota since 1849. It's celebrating its 176th anniversary. St. Paul Pioneer Press is the proud sponsor of the Winter Carnival since its inception. This year marks the 73rd year of the treasure hunt. The medallion is hidden in public Ramsey County Park. Look for clues in the Pioneer Press or www.twincities.com. And Chris Crystal, I just want you to know, I was a St. Paul Pioneer Press carrier when I was a boy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that about you, Boreas.
Well, I got to announce this next one. I'm really proud of this truck. It's a 1952 Ford pickup truck. This is a part of Blaze Credit Union, of a company that I'm a part of, and you will see this truck on commercials and all throughout the state of Minnesota. So thank you, Blaze, for being here and being a part of Winter Carnival. Hey, Blazers.
There you go.
There we go. Well, Crystal, what was your favorite part when you were queen?
Wow, I actually think one of my most memorable events from being queen in 2015 was when we went to the Saints game. We went to a St. Paul Saints game and we had such a great time. We got to meet some of the players. We got to do a bunch of nightings. We got to participate in some of the fun events that they do between innings. We got to knight every single person who attended the game, and it was just so much fun. It was just such a cool event to be able to do in the heart of St. Paul in the summer, and so I think that was actually my favorite event that I did.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was a lot warmer.
It was a lot warmer. It was actually quite hot that day. Very fun, very fun. What was your favorite international trip or national trip we went on?
You know, I kind of liked, we went to Macon, Georgia, and that was
Yes.
kind of interesting. That was kind of fun, and I
Yes.
really enjoyed that. Quickly, what was yours? Do you have one you picked?
Ooh, okay. I would probably say Winnipeg,
Winnipeg.
Canada. Yes.
Hey, I want to do an announcement here. So this is the St. Paul Area Association of Realtors, known as SPAR. Give a hand to this group of local realtors who are committed to supporting their clients in the communities where they work. The St. Paul Area Association of Realtors is one of today's Grande Parade silver sponsors. Another fun fact is that this realtor association has been serving the St. Paul area since, listen to this, 1886, the same year the Winter Carnival began. Way to go. Thank you, SPAR, for all the great work that you do. And a special shout out to Marge Weinhagen.
Marjorie. Woo, Marjorie!
Oh, Molly. Hi, Molly.
Oh, and it looks like we have the 2025 president.
Jennifer Livingston. Let's give it up for Jennifer
Yes,
Livingston.
Jennifer.
Thank you for being the 2025 president. We appreciate it so much. Thank you for all your work and thank you for your support.
Next, we have coming through some of our grand marshals. We have Benita Sakar and Todd Walker. Grande Parade Grand Marshals.
Yes, thank you, Vanita, and thank you, Todd, for being such grand marshals and doing the part for the Grande Parade today. Let's give them a round of applause.
Next, we have Hammernix Flooring Solutions. Hammernix is a very large Winter Carnival sponsor. Hammernix is Minnesota's largest flooring source, located in St. Paul, New Hope, Hudson, and Rochester. You can find them at hammernix.com.
Yes, Hammernix is on Rice Street, one of their stores, the big supporter of Winter Carnival. We appreciate Hammernix so very much.
All right. We've got our next Grand Marshal, our Community Grand Marshal, Lights Out, and Clarence Castile.
Hey, thank you, Clarence. Clarence, thank you so much for your work in our community. Thank you.
Yes, fun fact is that the executive director of Lights On is actually our very own 2025 King Boreas, John Harrington, who you are going to see come through the parade here in just a moment. And the board chair is Clarence.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we have the Grand Marshal Kids Dogman. Part dog, part man, all hero. DreamWorks Animation presents Pete Davidson, Lil Ray Howery, Isla Fisher, and Ricky Gervais in Dogman, rated PG in theaters January 31. Go out and see it. Dogman. Thank you for being here.
All right, everyone,
Oh,
here
Crystal,
they are.
here we go. We've got the royal family of 2025 in our Boreas. We are so excited about this family. I will just, I'll introduce the king. The king here is Boreas Rex 89, and this is John Harrington, Boreas Rex John Harrington.
And the 2025 Queen of the Snows, is Tessa Westland.
Thank you, Boreas. Thank you, Queen.
Hail Boreas, hail the Queen. We also have our Prime Minister,
and the Prime
Brooke
Minister,
Blakey,
Brooke.
as well as our north winds, our east winds, our west winds, our south winds, and of course, our protectors of the realm, our royal guards.
Awesome. They will be making over 350 to 400 visits a year. So, all right. Who's this behind him, Crystal?
All right, so a part of our legend that is so important is to have youthful exuberance, and our junior royalty surely does bring youthful exuberance to our festival. Please welcome our 2025 junior royalty. We have Junior King Frost, JJ Spire, Queen of the Snowflakes, Emma Westerhouse, Princess of Ice, Lindsay Throne, Princess of Snow, Layla Fry, and Prince of Ice and Snow, Dijon Murphy Brown. Thank you all for bringing the youthful exuberance.
Thank you, juniors. We love it. And then, next behind the juniors is our St. Paul Winter Carnival senior royalty. And with that, we have King Winter, Tom Niesner, Queen of the Northlands, Sue Klog, and Senior Prime Minister Chris Young. Let's give it up for the senior ambassadors. Thank you.
I always like to say our legend is not complete without all of our character groups, the royal family, the junior royalty, the senior royalty, and we do have to include the Vulcans, I guess.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
Them.
I have to agree with that.
Awesome. Next we have Dungarvan, one of our sponsors for the St. Paul Winter Carnival.
Dungarvan is an organization by one of our Boreases, and Tim Madden, and a big supporter of Winter Carnival, so we thank them so very much.
Next we have our 2025 Winter Carnival Visiting Ambassadors. The visiting ambassadors are here to represent their communities from around Minnesota and western Wisconsin while learning about the legend of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. We hope you enjoy the extra sparkle and fun they are excited to share with you. Thank you all for coming to the Winter Carnival. We hope to see you all as future queens and princesses and legend characters for the Winter Carnival.
Yes, thank you for coming and being a part of our festival for sure.
All right, I see a little glimpse of one of my favorite fire trucks. We've got the Northwind organization. Northwind, better known as the Best Wind, the Titan organization are all former princes of the Northwind. On the truck are former Northwind princes and their families and princesses, and we also have the Rice Street royalty on the truck as well. Hail the North!
Hail the North! All right. Thank you, North. You're awesome. All right. Coming behind the North is the East Wind organization. You know, this float is carrying the former Euros, East Wind Princess and Ladies of the Prince. The East Wind organization is one of the oldest uniform groups of Winter Carnival. It started in 1940. Euros and his princess are mystical, mysterious, majestic, mischievous, irresponsible, mirroring the East Wind. Thank you, East Winds. Let's give it up for them.
All right. And following the East Winds, we have the West Winds. These cowboys represent the dependable West Wind. In the legend, the West Wind is the only brother that has never defected to the Vulcans. Zephyrus, the Prince of the West Wind, plays the role of keeping his irresponsible and unstable brothers in place, while the West Wind Princess fosters gentle harmony within the royal family. Yeehaw to the West Wind.
Yeehaw, thank you, West Winds. You're awesome. Yeehaw, West Winds. All right, well, we usually have the South Winds bringing that balmy wind from the south, and they are dressed in red. They're a little friendly with those Vulcans, so let me just tell you a little bit about the South Winds. The next parade vehicle is the famous South Wind red bus carrying former Notos along with their family and friends. The South Winds are all former St. Paul Winter Carnival Notos who are presented the balmy but unstable South Wind. On the final day of celebration, Notos is captured by the Vulcans and brings that summer warmth. Let's give it up to the South Winds.
And next we have our visiting dignitaries from out of town. On this fire truck, we've got representatives from the Hernando de Soto Festival in Bradenton, Florida.
Thank you, visiting dignitaries. Thank you for being here. All right. Next, we have Captain Ken's Foods, another visiting dignitary from out-of-town festivals. But Captain Ken's, we're Captain Ken's Foods, 102-year-old fire engine. It's on vacation right now, but it is now the big red pickup. It's pulling a 29-foot trailer carrying a 1890 horse-drawn Dundon steam pumper. Thank you, Captain Ken's, for being a part of our parade. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Captain Ken's.
Next, we have the Royal Order of the Klondike Kate. She has beauty, charm, and a man who done her wrong.
Happy Winter Carnival! We are the Klondike Kates with the St. Paul Winter Carnival. We are happy to introduce you in her first parade from St. Paul Hospice.
I'll share this next one with you.
Klondike Kate 2025, Amy Jo Peach.
All right, and following the Klondike Kates is the former kings, queens, and prime ministers. So we just want to say thank you. That's our family right there. Great to see them, right, Crystal?
Great to see them. Sorry we can't be on the truck with you all today.
Yes.
Maybe next year.
Next year. Thank
Maybe
you,
next
thank
year.
you, kings, queens,
Hail
and
Boreas,
prime ministers.
hail the queen.
Love it.
Hail the prime.
Okay, this is our local celebrity, good friend of mine, Mick Sterling and Kate Fierro. Good to see you. Awesome, congratulations. Kate, as one of the strongest voices and magnetic personalities, you'll see Mick singing all over the Twin Cities, co-leading with Katie, and they both continue to do tons of shows, including Elton songs, Born to Run, many, many things. But Mick and Kate, congratulations. Let's give these two a round of applause.
Next, we have our News Grand Marshals, Megan Euquist and Chris Reese. Chris Reese is an Emmy Award-winning weekday evening meteorologist for 5 Eyewitness News, as well as the official meteorologist for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Megan is a multiple Emmy-winning anchor, and in 2019, she earned an Emmy for her worldwide exclusive with the father of Justin Rutschek, Damon.
All right. Hey, next is Defeat of Jesse James Days, Northfield. The Defeat of Jesse James invites you to Northfield the weekend after Labor Day to witness for yourself the guns blazing and the failed robbery attempt. Thank you, Northfield, for being here today.
Next, we have the St. Paul Clown Club, making us laugh.
All right. Hey, next we have the St. Paul Bouncing Team. The St. Paul Bouncing Team upholds the long-standing tradition of performing the blanket toss, which is believed to predate written history. This is an amazing group. They have been entertaining crowds with our high-flying act at parades, festivals. Thank you, Bouncing Team, for being a part. And here we go. We're going to put somebody up. All right. Let's count with them. 2, 3.
Woo!
Yeah.
How fun is that?
Nice.
I remember getting bounced once. It was the
Yes.
last day
Thank
of our
you,
year in
Bounce.
2016, actually.
Yes.
And we got bounced
We got
on
bounced.
the news.
Yes,
it was
I
a
remember
lot of
that.
fun. And here we have the Order of the Royal Guard, protecting King Boreas and the royal family since 1916. Hail the Guard.
Hail the Guard. The Guards are the protectors of the royal family. They are so important to the royal family. We just thank you for the Guards' dedication. They've got a pretty cool vehicle too there, I will say. Hey, thank you, Royal Guard. Thank
Hail
you
the
so
guard.
much. Want to say hi to Dan Moran there.
Hail the captain.
All right, next we have the North Hudson Pepperfest royalty. This royalty, King Queen. The North Hudson Festival is the Little Village celebration with big Italian flavor. In '54, the festival began with a mission to raise money for an elementary school. Thank you, North Hudson Pepperfest.
Next, we have the St. Paul Hiking Club.
All right, Hiking Club, thank you for being a part of the Grande Parade. Heather.
Awesome. Next we have coming down is Heather Friedel, who actually designed the 2025 buttons. So if you have one of the 4-packs or if you picked up a button for the 2025 St. Paul Winter Carnival, Heather designed them. Thank you so much, Heather, for your beautiful artwork, your beautiful designs.
All right, a big shout out to Cretin-Durham Hall. Thank you for being a part of the Grande. Awesome.
Next, we have the Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest. The Strawberry Fest is planned by an all-volunteer committee whose mission is to bring the community together. At the event, residents, businesses, city government, and nonprofit organizations all come together to proudly celebrate the Cottage Grove community. They've got really great dance moves too.
All right, Cottage Grove, thank you.
Thank you for coming, Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest.
All right, next we have the Rotary Club of St. Paul. Since 1905, the Rotary has been addressing challenges around the world, such as peace, health, water, and sanitation. Every year, St. Paul Rotary sponsors do a youth exchange. St. Paul Rotary meets on Tuesdays to strengthen St. Paul and connect the world through service. So thank you, Rotarians of St. Paul.
Thank you. Next, we have the High-Lex Gnomes, a marching tradition since 1940, perhaps the most recognizable and oldest units in the parade. The original ideal of the Asa and Jean Eldridge, owners of High-Lex in 1939, they had 10 gnomes constructed of chicken wire and frames and were covered with paper mache to look like drops of bleach. Very interesting.
Nice.
2025 marks the 77th year of continuous participation in the Winter Carnival for Boy Scout Troop 13, who provide the leg power for the gnomes.
All right, next we've got to introduce these folks. This is the Vulcan crew of 2025. The gentleman in black is the Fire King. Give them a round of applause. Yes, their goal is to bring heat, bring us back to summer as quickly as we possibly can. And the next truck is also all the supporters of the Vulcan. So thank you. You're awesome.
Yes, and I think some
Yep, keep
visiting
bringing it.
dignitaries are also on this fire truck. Thank you for coming all the way to St. Paul. Next, we have the Toboggan Club of St. Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Toboggan Club, for all that you do. It's so awesome to see you all here. This weather is very comfortable for you, we know.
Yes,
And it's
absolutely.
awesome to have you. Again, the Toboggan Club, St. Paul, thank you for being here.
Next, we have the St. Paul Yacht Club. The St. Paul Yacht Club was founded in 1912 and is celebrating 113 years in St. Paul this year. They are dedicated to safe and affordable boating for the citizens of St. Paul and surrounding communities. The Yacht Club is located in St. Paul's premier public park, Harriet Island. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you, St. Paul Yacht Club.
Oh, it looks like we've got the Doggy Depot.
Yeah, what do we have here, Crystal?
Oh,
Looks
my
like a
goodness.
Doggy Depot here.
Is this the Dog King and Queen? The rating? Love it. I love their capes.
All right, yeah, let's give it up to the Doggy Depot and our furry friends there.
Look at that beautiful cape. We've got a beautiful blue cape. We've got also a beautiful red cape. I love it.
All right, next we have the Farmington Ambassadors, the St. Paul. Let's see, we've got the Farmington Ambassadors right there. We just want to thank them for being here, weathering this really cold weather. But way to go, Farmington. We're really proud of you.
Thank you. We've got our Miss Ambassadors, Gabby, Kaylin, and Paloma, and our Junior Ambassadors, Emma Beth, Lucy, and Riley. Thank you, ladies.
Oh boy, we have our Winter Carnival Tux team. This team is responsible for making our streets clean. Let's give it up for the Tux team.
Yes, Tux team, look at them. Pristine white tuxes too, love it. With all their buttons and everything, that's great. Next, we have the Glenwood Waterama. Glenwood Waterama is thrilled to be a part of the incredible St. Paul Winter Carnival. Representing us with pride are Junior Princess Skylar Jeremy, Junior Queen Siona Baliki, Second Princess Ella Lewitson, First Princess Katie Vold, and our reigning Waterama Queen Kendra Wilmies. We warmly invite you to join us the last full weekend in July in beautiful Glenwood, Minnesota for an unforgettable Waterama.
All right, then these are our friends from Oktoberfest from La Crosse. Let's give them a round of applause. They're here representing Oktoberfest, La Crosse, Wisconsin. They're made up of the current royal family. They also are joined by wonderful, hardworking folks. They represent Oktoberfest and the great festival they have in La Crosse. It will happen this fall, September 24 to 28. Thank you, Oktoberfest.
Prost. That was a fun festival.
That was a fun festival.
La
I
Crosse
really enjoyed
Oktoberfest. That was
yes.
a fun memory.
I really enjoyed
and actually,
that.
my birthday in 2015 was on the Oktoberfest parade, and that was so fun.
Yes.
That was a really fun day.
That was a big parade
I remember
too,
that.
wasn't it? That was
big
pretty
parade.
amazing, yes.
All right, next we have Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Twin Cities. January is National Mentoring Month, and Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Twin Cities is back with Big Recruit. This year, they're aiming to recruit 125 new bigs in just 1 month. Whether you're inspired by your own mentors, looking to give back to your community, or want to be a trusted role model, there's a place for you at Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Twin Cities.
All right. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you now. Next, you'll see our Metro Transit friends. Metro Transit is the primary public transportation operator in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, the U.S. state of Minnesota, and the largest operator in the state. Again, let's get up for Metro Transit.
Absolutely.
Thank
Public
you.
transportation
You're
is
awesome.
so important.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Thank you, Metro Transit.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love the Winter Carnival on the bus. That's fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Next, we have the Minnesota State Fair. Looks like we've got both Fairborn and Fairchild today. Awesome. We know it's probably a little bit cold for them considering they're used to parading in the summertime. But thank y'all for coming out. We cannot wait to celebrate the State Fair in August, and we know that our 2025 royal family will hopefully be able to make an appearance in that parade as well.
Yes. Next, we have Wish of a Lifetime. Wish of a Lifetime is a charitable affiliate of AARP, creates a future where everyone can age with hope and joy. They help older adults fulfill their dreams one wish at a time. Visit www.wishoflifetime.org for more information. Thank you, Wish of a Lifetime.
Next, we have the St. Michael Royal Court. The Royal Court is excited to be in the state capitol celebrating the coolest celebration on earth. Joining us today are Princesses Cecilia and Mary and Little Mrs. Greta and Cora. Be on the lookout for Miss St. Michael. She actually already probably walked past with the big group of visiting ambassadors.
Thank you, St. Michael. I'll let you handle that.
Next, we have the 2024 Mrs. Minnesota America. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. All right, look at this. Look at this group. We've got the Woodbury ambassadors here.
We just want to say thank you to Woodbury Days. Come visit them. It's August 22 to 24. Welcome, Woodbury. You're awesome.
Woodbury and Winter Carnival are very close friends, and so they come to visit us, and we certainly go visit their festival, which I believe is in the end of August. Next, we have the Inver Grove Heights Scholarship Program. We have our 2025 Little Inver Grove Heights Princess Jasmine and Stella. And we have our junior Inver Grove Heights Princess Evelyn. And we have our other junior Miss Vanessa.
Hey, thank you, Inver Grove Heights. Great to see you. Then we have the Seven Hills Senior Living. Thank you for being a part of the Grande parades. Seven Hills.
Next we have Miss Minnesota Teen USA, Grace Stahl. Beautiful. Congratulations to Grace. Miss Minnesota Teen USA, who represented Minnesota at the Miss Teen USA competition. Hail Carnival.
Tommy, how you doing? Thank you for being in our parade. All right, Tommy Barrett, Vulcan.
The 2025 WSCA royalty.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Come by Emmett's, it's free. You're the best, Tommy.
Wow.
Boy, that looks
Next
really
we
nice
have
and warm in there, doesn't it?
Sonus
That Sonus, that is really
LLC.
nice. They're promoting the second of its kind of a 25 miles ice swim at Lake Johanna in Arden Hills. So
Wow.
make sure you get out there for that.
Real troopers here. The wind is blowing. Love it. All right, next we have the Great Wolf Lodge. If you're looking for a nice vacation or a little weekend getaway, the Great Wolf Lodge is a great choice.
The Great Wolf Lodge, great place for swimming and things like that as well inside. So.
The Great Wolf Lodge, where it's always 84 degrees all year round.
All year round. Sounds good right now.
Yes, that would be nice right now, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that next Saturday night will be the Torchlight Parade in downtown St. Paul. You'll see an overthrow. You'll see an overthrow of King Boreas from the Vulcans, and that will be the culmination of the Winter Carnival celebration.
It will.
But that's next Saturday night.
Yes.
Down by the library and Ordway over by Rice Park.
Yes, it will be. But for now, we're celebrating King Boreas.
That's right.
Today,
we're gonna give
today,
give
and
us-
all week
long.
it's King Boreas time.
Hail Boreas.
All right, next we have the Authentic Beauties, a pageant of Minnesota. Be authentically you. The world will adjust. Love that.
Yes, thanks for being here for sure.
Yes, authenticity, the ability to be yourself, regardless of what's happening, is so important.
The next we have the Osmond Shriners. The Osmond Shriners was founded the same year as the first Winter Carnival in 1886. It's a philanthropic organization dedicated to supporting the Shriners Hospital for Children, in whose mission is to provide the highest quality of care for children, regardless of the ability to pay. Let's give it up for the Osmond
Yes.
Shriners. Thank you. Just want to say about the Shriners, the core values of the Osmond Shriners include charity and truth. They do so much good work in our community. And again, we just want to thank you, Shriners, for all the work you do. We also know that they have the big Shrine Circus coming up
Yes.
that they host every year, so we want to make sure that you can get out and support that as well.
Yes.
So thank you, Shriners.
Thank you. We'll look forward to the Shrine Circus. Thank you for being here.
March, it's March 20. All right.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm doing good. And of the Osmond Shriners, the potentate, so thank you for your leadership in this great, great organization.
Yes.
And then we have the Osmond Provost as
Provost,
well,
yes,
so we
yes.
have different rankings
Love
within
it.
the Osmond. So great, great work, lots of hours, giving of their time, talent, treasures to make our community better. So one more time, let's give it for the
Yes.
Osmonds. Let's give the Shriners right here. Thank you.
Wow, that's so awesome. They've got
Yeah.
coloring books here today.
I just want
I
to say
love
again, the
that.
Shriners were founded the same year as First Winter Carnival in 1886, so it's 139 years of doing great work and making our Minnesota communities even stronger. And again, I know there's a circus coming up. I see them handing out some information about that, and support that and bring your kids out for sure. Thank you, Shriners.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shriners. Thank you for all that you do. Really, just keep coming,
Yeah,
Crystal.
love that they brought
big
so
group. I love
many
it.
from their organization to be here today.
Yeah, thank you, Shriners.
Awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
still,
wow.
Still a couple more. Whoa. Boy, we got
Wow.
some go-karts here. Some Daredevil go. These are unbelievable. All right, here they come, the
All
golf
right.
carts. Let's give them a round of
Awesome.
applause. Yeah. All right, let's see your
Love it.
circle.
There,
Here we
okay,
go.
okay, they're
Here we go.
All right,
Watch
here
this.
we go.
Here they go. Whoa. I don't know.
Oh,
Here they come.
wow.
Oh, wow. 2 wheels. Up on 2 wheels. Wow.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool. I mean, the Shriners have some pretty fun toys,
Yes.
don't they, Crystal?
Yes, they really do.
I think so.
This is
Whoa,
so cool.
two wheels. Wow. That's pretty great. I'd be pretty dangerous on those. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
There we go. All right. We got some 4-wheelers. Boy, they have it all there for sure. Thank you, Shriners.